The 4-step method to high performance trading is about bulletproofing your daily routines, your executions, your skill set, your mindset, and your beliefs to execute your edge trading in live time. The 7-step daily routine for high performance traders is about developing daily routines and processes, building your headspace, your belief system, your mindset, and your daily habits to bulletproof yourself to master the markets. It's a free audio program. The links are in the description box below. They're both free downloads. Let's get started. Good day, traders. Stacey Burke from Stacey Burke Trading. Another Mindset Reset technical video highlighting some of the fantastic opportunities we have had this week. In non-farm payrolls scheduled for Thursday after the government shutdown, reinforcing to traders each and every day building your watch list based on signal days, markets in breakout, markets in consolidation, first red day, first green day, and inside day signals. These are powerful daily signals that can alert us to the highest probability candidates for parabolic trade setups in our session, playbook trade setups. Now, one of my favorite quotes is by Paul Tudor Jones. When you get a range expansion, the market is sending you a very loud, clear signal that the market is getting ready to move in the direction of that expansion. Paul Tudor Jones. Now we're talking about Monday. It's the opening range in a new week. We have instruments that are going to give us signal days. We had a market that on Friday closed as an inside day on the Euro-Canadian daily. That brings an instrument up on traders' watch list if they're looking for inside day signals as we start our new week. Now, inside day traders may have been triggered in, but the most important part is that on Monday we have a market that has made a lower low. It's broken out and pulled back and closed back inside of our inside day signal. Now I'll just repeat, if you are new here and you're wondering which video should I watch, every single video is the same. I'm looking for signal days. And then whether or not those instruments offer me a parabolic trade setup in my session, the New York session or the Asian window. All markets, every single one of them, only do one of three things. They close in breakout and they continue to trend. They break out, they pull back, they continue to trend, they break out, they fail, and they reverse, or they stay in a trading range. And I'll keep repeating the phrase, keep it simple. There's nothing more complicated than that. It's about using those signal days to hunt for parabolic explosive trade setup opportunities. So let's review what's happened. We had an inside day signal day on Friday. Monday has broken out and pulled back and closed back inside of the range. Tuesday we have Europe London session traders in the short trade from the high of month level after breaking out. Let's go back and look at the daily chart again. We broke out. We had an inside day signal. We've broken down. We've triggered inside day traders into the markets. Really simple concept here. If traders were trading on the higher time frame, they would have an entry and a stop loss above the inside day level. Simple as that. A 1-bar stop targeting potentially maybe the other side of the range. Once we've cleared out low-hanging fruit on the higher time frame, this market may pull back and it may continue to trade back through that lower part of the daily range. More importantly, though, in the US window, we now have what's called the low-hanging fruit opportunity. Page 96 in the playbook. Tuesday, day 2, typically expands the range. We have a market that's already left the station. We may have the trend continuation trade. And I'll remind traders, hindsight pays. If you don't understand hindsight, you should learn it because hindsight is where you will scale into parabolic trade setup opportunities. And as Richard Dennis says, you can make a significant amount of money in a very short period of time. And as traders from the masterclass will understand, the way that I dummy-proof this model so that you know that you can only trade in one direction and we're trading from major quarter levels is by applying that all time frames are driving this move. You can only trade in one direction. This is the dummy-proof, scalable, parabolic opportunity, the low-hanging fruit explosion, coming off of a market that gave us signal days and then signals on the day for day 1, day 2, expanding the range, collapsing the low-hanging fruit trade. Simple understanding, we're in a higher time frame trading range. The market has pushed back up into higher time frame selling, the first red day signal from the previous month. Building your watch list and then understanding the higher time frame trade setup opportunity. As I said, inside day traders are in the market. Simple understanding. If you were trading on the higher time frame, you would have an entry, a stop loss, and a take profit level. There's no need to complicate it with anything more than that. But we're targeting that on the smaller time frame. That's where scaling up in size comes into play. This is a scalable opportunity that several traders were able to participate in. Just a very simple signal day, signals on the day, and then the scalable parabolic setup with all time frames driving the move. Now we had the very similar trade setup today, Wednesday. So that was for Tuesday, a parabolic opportunity for traders in the Europe London window and the New York session. Euro New Zealand gave the exact same signal heading into free cash Wednesday, day 1, day 2, day 3, a market that had broken out from the previous monthly range, closing in breakout, pulling back, breaking out again, coiling into our new week, new timing cycle, giving us a signal day on Monday. Signal day on Monday. So on our Euro Canadian, we had the signal day on Friday, the inside day. And on Monday this week, traders had the inside day signal on the Euro New Zealand pair. On Tuesday, we had the exact same behavior that the Euro Canadian gave us, but in the long direction. A market broke out in the long direction. So we had our inside day signal. We had a breakout on the day that closed back inside of the range. Remember, we just went over Paul Tudor Jones' quote, when you get a range expansion, the market is sending you a very loud, clear signal that the market is getting ready to move in the direction of that expansion. Day 1, day 2, Wednesday's day 3 on the front side of the week, two types of trade opportunities if they present, trend trades or reversal trades. Let's go back to our daily process. We have a signal day. We have a market that's in breakout pullback, inside day, a breakout pullback on Tuesday, day 2, expanding the range in the long direction. How does price set up on Wednesday, day 3? On Wednesday, we have the parabolic scalable trade setup opportunity in line with our long direction thesis. A 1-bar stop. If traders are scaling into this, we have major quarter levels targeting back towards the high of the month level. Day 3, parabolic explosion. Day 1, day 2, day 3. We put these up every Wednesday. Trend trades, the explosive parabolic coil. If we zoom out and go back to our 15-minute chart, we had our inside day traders already triggered into the market. Longs are in the market in a market that was in breakout. We have 3 levels of drop, major round numbers, simple concept, 50. Instead of chasing candles, understand the larger, higher time frame template. Dump, coil, and the parabolic pump. We just saw the pump, coil, and parabolic dump on the Euro Canadian. Same signal, same setup. Tuesday on the Euro Canadian, Wednesday on the Euro New Zealand. Euro Canadian, pump, coil, and dump. We had the breakout on Monday, the pullback, the coil sideways at closing price, timings, levels, behavior of price. We've taken out the high level of the month for the parabolic collapse and the low-hanging fruit continuation in the New York session. We have the dump, coil, and pump on Wednesday, day 3, in a market that gave us a signal day. It gave us the range expansion on day 2, breaking out and pulling back in a market that was in a higher time frame breakout for the explosive 3 levels of rise plus trend trade on the Euro New Zealand on Wednesday. Now there were several other opportunities and we'll go over those as well in a future video, but I want to highlight to traders Wednesday, day 3, 2 types of trade setups, hunting out signal days, building your watch list, and understanding whether or not the instrument sets up into your session for a parabolic trade setup opportunity. Build your muscle memory. Study these setups. They're lucrative when they present. Range expansions from signal days, breaking out, pulling back, coiling for the explosive parabolic trade setup opportunity. Keep things simple. Markets only do 3 things. Traders, on the other hand, can do many things. Start hunting out the same signals, hunting out the same setups. Scale them up in size. Keep everything simple, repeatable, and scalable. Have a great day, traders. May the markets go with you.